Zone 5, it's the brain center that's in the cerebellum, so it's the other one that's back here, and it's the bottom of the brain, the back of the head. And zone 5 is all about the muscular system. Now, what's interesting about that is a lot of people, when they come in, if they have a muscle pain, neck pain, back pain, pain between their shoulder blades, and they look at my zone chart and they look at the 6 different zones and they see the muscular zone, they assume that number one, that's the zone that they're going to need worked on, which sometimes it is, many times it isn't, but they also only think it's about those big muscles. What we don't realize is the muscular system also means your heart function, because it is one big muscle. All of your arteries and veins are aligned with muscles, and those muscles allow our arteries and veins to dilate and constrict when they're supposed to, which affects blood pressure, which impacts cold hands and feet. Our diaphragm, which allows us to breathe, is a muscle. Our entire digestive system, from mouth, esophagus, stomach, and miles of intestines, are all lined with muscles. If this brain center is off, if zone 5 is out of balance and our muscles aren't working right, that can affect our digestive system, our breathing, our heart function, our blood pressure, our circulation. There's so much that's involved in the muscular system. It is all important. Every single zone is equally as important. One is not better than another. One is not more impactful than another. They all impact our body and our health and our ability or inability to function, depending on whether it's in balance or out of balance. So getting the muscular system balanced when it's off is critical, not just for our structure, not just for our alignment and for how our muscles feel, but it's also about how our muscles function. And that does include the muscles for athletics. We see all kinds of, and have seen over the years, different levels of athletes, whether it's little kids and little league and little soccer, all the way up to Olympians and professional athletes. Because when the brain centers are balanced, it helps us avoid and prevent injury. And if we get injured, it decreases the amount of injury and it speeds up the healing time. And everybody wants to get back into whatever it is they love doing faster. And especially if that happens to be a profession of yours, whether you're a high-level high school, college, Olympic, or professional athlete. So it's all important for everybody. If you want to learn more about all of the aspects of the zone technique, as well as a directory for any of the zone healers all around the world, there's only about a little less than 2,000 of us, and there's only 60 of us that are mastermind certified, which is a whole nother level of education that I have been blessed to take part in. So our website is zonehealingstl.com for more information about us and what we do, as well as the zone technique at large and that directory for those people that don't live in St. Louis or in the Midwest, or you may have family in another part of the world or kids traveling for college. There's a whole network of zone healers all over the world.